Methodologies are as unique as an individual. However, there are some indicators which may point to how a person may behave as a parent. One such theory is the MBTI personality. Let's start with the general description and the characteristics of an ISTJ. So remember, this is an introvert, sensing, thinking, judging. Now they are quiet and serious, and they earn their successes by thoroughness and dependability. They're practical, matter-of-fact, realistic, and even very responsible. They will decide logically what they need to do, how it should be done, and how to work for it. And they're going to keep working in a very steady manner despite any distractions or anything that happens. They take great pleasure in making everything orderly around them. That includes their home, their office, their work, their life. Everything needs to be in an orderly manner. And they value traditions and loyalty. So let's look at how others see the ISTJ. They are sociable and they're comfortable, but only socially comfortable when they're in roles that they already know, and they generally do not share their wealth of the rich sensing observations or the memories except with their close friends. Others see their standards and judgments and their desire for structure and schedule, but they many times will miss out and not realize that the person is very humorous and can even be a lot of fun. It's really hard for the ISTJs to really see that there are needs beyond their own. They're really more self-involved. But once they're convinced that something really matters to somebody else, then they are going to do whatever it takes to help them. They'll go to great lengths to meet the needs of others. They generally are also seen as calm, reserved, serious, consistent, orderly, and valuing traditions. The ISTJ is the dutiful parent. They want to raise their children in a very comfortable and balanced environment, and they want their children to be able to grow up to be valuable members of society. They're going to maintain a very wonderful order, and they want that order and structure in their daily lives of their children. They make sure that the children follow rules and are diligent. They set high expectations, but sometimes they may fail to give enough warm feedback to their children. And other times, they may not allow them enough room to be unique. As parents, they are very devoted, giving, and always strive to give their children the very best. There are positives and negatives to the ISTJ MBTI personality for parenting. These parents are very good about giving their children a lot of consistency, routines, organization, and they have very high goals for their children. They're even going to help their children put in medium-sized goals and small goals in order to help them to achieve the big things. They put the needs of their child above their own. They are tradition-oriented. They work hard to make sure that they have great family traditions that are memorable for their children. They also have a very detailed, oriented plan for every occasion. On the negative side, they get very frustrated by change. Parenting, of course, consists of a lot of change, and this can be very difficult for them. They don't really like messes or anything that is going to really frustrate their routines and anything that will deviate from these routines, because they need that logic and order, and anything that is going to mess with that kind of puts that away, and it makes it difficult for them. These parents also struggle sometimes with having too many expectations or expectations that are too high. And when a child is disobedient, an ISTJ generally is going to take it very personally.